Okay, friends, now let us understand how we can translate all the karakas in English. Now, as we are knowing that there are total 7 vibhaktis plus 1 sambodhan, we have already seen that how these vibhaktis are used. Once again, let us see in a tabular form that Prathama Vibhakti, that is nominative case, and the Karaka is Karta. And for that, no suffix is used. For Dvitiya Vibhakti, it is known as accusative, and for that is karma. Right? For that, it is used to. Next one is Karan, known as instrumental. Its third vibhakti, and that is used as by or with. Fourth vibhakti, known as Chaturthi vibhakti, there is dative case, and that is Sampradan. For that, it is used for. Panchami vibhakti, ablative case, used for apadan, means from. Sashti vibhakti, genitive, it shows sabandh. And that shows of. Saptami vibhakti, it shows locative, known as adhikaran. And in that we'll have in, into, above, among, etc. While Sambodhan, it is known as addressing, that is Sambodhan only. And it is either use O or O. It's very important that whenever Sambodhan is used, after Sambodhan there must be an exclamation mark. So this is how these are translated with these suffixes in English. Now, before we move towards the table of Nam Dhatu or noun form according to all these vibhakti, let's have that we have the, cases or the naam dhatu roop, that is akarant, pulling, ukarant pulling. So we have akarant pulling as well as napusakling, we have ukarant, pulling and striling, ikarant, pulling and striling. Now, what is this akarant, ukarant, ikarant? So, suppose let us take one word, balak. Okay, then if we distinguish the consonant and the vowels in this word, then we will get that ba, halan means ba is incomplete. When we will add a, that is vowel a, then it becomes ba plus la, halan, that is incomplete. A, why a? Because there is only la. And ka, that is halan plus a, then it becomes balak. So when at the end whatever vowels come, that is non, or that takes that akarant, a, kar means to pronoun, and ant means at end. So when at the end a comes and the word is pulling, then it is akarant. When the word ends with u, for example guru, then at the end the pronoun, it pronounce u, guru, u, and so it is ukarant. For example, e comes at the end, nrupati, then it is nrupati means a king. King is a male, and so it is ikarant pulling. But suppose it is nadi, then nadi means a river. River is a feminine word, and so it is ikarant striling. We also have that big U, or it is also known as dirgha I and dirgha U. Then they are also having ikarant pulling or striling and ukarant pulling or striling.